We're fucking back, baby. We're back. Always right. Besides when they're wrong, I'm your host, LucaLocks. I got my two co-hosts with me. Do I introduce them? Do they introduce themselves? I'm introducing them. We got Shiznasty back in action after week one.
We're just back. We're back and we're ready to roll.
And then we have fucking Johnny Protein Shake. That's what he wants to be called this year, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to ride with it, and then we'll call him JohnnyMush once it's week 3, okay? But we'll get on that path. Me and Sam had a pretty good week last week. Sam went 2-2. Yep. It's okay, though, because guess what?
That's fine with me.
That ain't in the negative.
I'm so fine with 2-2 week 1. You have no idea.
That ain't covering the VIG, but that ain't negative, okay? Let's make that clear.
I was very happy. Very happy. Horrible week on FanDuel, but we'll bounce back.
100%. I ended up 3-2, 2 heartbreakers. Panthers didn't deserve to win, but that one still hurt because if they end up missing that field goal at the end, I covered the 1.5. They ended up losing by 1.
No, that one should have covered.
And
then you also had Eagles too, right?
And then I had Eagles.
Yeah, those are my 2 losses too.
They were up 38-21, and they let up.
I should have been 4-0.
38-21. They let up 14 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. That hurt a lot. But you know what?
Should have been 4-0.
On to the next play. Just like Coach Williams would say, on to the next play. We're going to start right off. Week 2 NFL. Johnny Cornbread, what are you thinking? I want you to start us off.
Well, what I am thinking is I'm going to stay on the same team that you just named in the Detroit Lions. So me and Luca, we saw them last year play the Eagles. And it was one of the worst NFL games I'd ever witnessed. And the Lions are the Lions. So if they're ever a team that's going to be favored that you fade against, it's the Lions. I'm going Washington Commanders plus 1.5 versus Detroit, just because it's the Lions. I will bet against the Lions every single chance I get to.
They low-key scored a lot of points last week.
Yeah, but I know
anything to brag about, but.
No, I know they didn't look horrible last week, but I'm just saying I'll fade if there's a team unfavored against the Lions, I'm betting them.
Yeah,
I don't hate the pick. I don't hate it.
No facts, no stats, just the.
I don't hate it either. You know what's crazy is that 93 of the gamblers are betting on the over of that game, as of yesterday.
That's a trap.
Yeah, because they both went over 48.5 in their games. Regardless, Sam, do you want to go next or do you want me to step right up?
Yeah, I'll go. Good news for everyone and all the viewers is I have 5 picks of the week. 5 picks of the week. All 5 are picks of the week. So we got some confident picks this week, but we do have to rattle these off. We have 15 total picks between the 3 of us, so we got to go. Okay, I'm going to start us off with this is called the I Ain't Right Back Though game of the week. And if you know who I'm talking about, we're talking Geno Smith.
Oh no!
They counted him. They called him out, and whatever the fuck he said, I don't know. He's a gangster. That post game was fucking lit.
Oh, that was crazy.
I ain't right back though. Something.
They wrote me off. They wrote me off, but I ain't right back.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So you're taking 9.5.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take the. Is that what we're at on MGM? Is 9.5? Yeah, I'm taking that. Give me the points all day. Geno, I think he's 9-1 against the spread, in his career, something crazy. He's
I said it last week. He was 6-2 last week, so now he's 7-2.
He looked good,
but that's as a home underdog. I don't know how he is now.
Anyways, the San Fran. I mean, with fucking Eli Mitchell out, I don't think that changes much. I think Jeff Wilson pretty much they kind of just changed game plan around a little, but Kittle is not even 100% yet either. So just give me the points anyway. Either way, I don't care.
Hey, Sam, I know it's a different team. I'm going to give a little tidbit to that, though. Different team than it has been recently for the Seahawks, but the Seahawks are 11-1 against the spread since 2011 when catching 6 or more points.
Good. That makes me more confident. Fuck Geno, it's the I Ain't Right Back Though game of the week. So,
Luke, are you taking that too?
No, I'm not because I was kind of feeling the 49ers, but I'm just going to go right to my pick because John has 22% left on his computer.
Yeah, we gotta go.
23.
I'm going to go. I screwed up last week, as we know. Bet the Panthers. It didn't work out. I'm doubling down. I'm taking, this is my most confident pick of the week. I don't care. I may regret it more than my life. Jets +6. The Jets are going to win this game outright. I am literally sprinkling money on the money line as well. The Jets will win. They will shut down Chubb. They will shut down Kareem. And the Jets are going to win in a low-scoring game.
All right. No comment. I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
The Jets are winning. I already have multiple bets in at plus 210, plus 220 on their money line. They're going to cover.
I hate it so much that I kind of like it.
Dude,
so.
okay, so as such, week 2 dogs off a straight up loss have gone 64-32 when the line is +6 or less since 2005. What fits that this week is Panthers against the Giants, Jaguars against the Colts, Jets against the Browns, the Cardinals against the Raiders. I'm not a big fan of any of those games besides maybe the Panthers. I really like the Jets, though. And it's the same thing on another crazy stat real quick. There's been 56 instances of teams losing by double digits in week 1. Their next week, they're 34-21 against the spread, regardless of the spread. The Jets, are on that list again. I'm taking the Jets +6. I'm going with the numbers. I think they win this one.
Yeah, no, honestly, I saw that same stat about how
the Jets aren't good, but they're not a 0-win or one-win team anymore. I think they win at least 4 or 5 this year. I know it's not a lot. This is one of them.
Week 2,
no
6-point dogs and under coming off a straight off loss. I saw that stat. They're like hitting at like 67%. And I saw that list too. And I really like the Cardinals in that spot. So I'm on the Cardinals too. And I'm actually going to be at that game. So I'm on the Cardinals. Kind of ironic in Las Vegas, and I'm taking the Cardinals there. But yeah, that's my second pick. It's the Cardinals.
All right, my second pick's Raiders -5.5.
Oh.
Wow. So we got a Raiders -5.5 for John, and we have a Sam +5.5, correct?
Yes. Yep. Yeah. You should fly out, John. I'll be going. We could go together.
If I didn't have a football game.
Holy, you're a beast. You would never.
Holy shit.
Well, I like that. We just ran through the second picks. I like that we have already a little matchup here. I'm gonna go with Sam on that one. I'm not betting it, but I like Sam's odds there.
Thank you.
I guess I'll go to my second pick then. I'm gonna go with the Rams -10.5. Once again, we're using BetMGM this week, as always. So we are now. It is almost 11:11. So make sure to make a wish in about 20 seconds. We're on Wednesday, so we're a little early right now. I'm taking Rams. They're going to blow them out. They are going to literally destroy them. They just got absolutely humiliated on the first game of the season. The Rams are going to come out and absolutely destroy them. The Rams are also in that little group I mentioned with the second fact I gave of the 56 instances. The Rams are on that list at -10.5. It's over.
It's over.
The Rams are going to blow them out.
It's over.
They're embarrassed after last week, dude.
I just hate big spreads like that, but I can see it
the
happening.
Falcons look good too.
I can see it happening.
They're gonna
ruin them. Okay, my last game was I'm going to the game of the week, so I forgot to mention that I'm gonna be at the game. My next game is it's actually a game that I flip-flopped. I did the flip-flop, so this is called the flip-flop game of the week. I was originally on the under here of this game, but I'm going over of the Bengals and the Cowboys. Can someone give me a line on that? I don't really care what it is. I'm going over.
It is going to be
42.5.
42.5.
Yep. With Dak out, you really think Cooper Rush is going to put up more than 7?
So that's what I was originally on. I was originally on the under, and I loved it. And I thought that the Bengals the Bengals definitely struggled, and the Cowboys defense didn't look that bad. Like the Cowboys D played good. In my opinion, they let up less than 20. Yeah, 19. But I looked at Cooper Rush's last games. So in 2021, his 4 games, his games were a total of 77. 70, 46, and then 36, which would go under that mark. And then we can even go back to his rookie year, and he had 2 games that scored 50 and 49. So a majority of his games scored well over the mark, especially last year. He had 2 games at the 70 mark. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of points. 70 points.
That's good odds for you.
So, and the number's pretty low. So I'm going over there.
Wow, actually, that's a good pick, backed by science too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Johnny Boychuk, what's your third pick?
I'm going Patriots -2 against the Steelers. Just for the Patriots clout and the fact that
It's just like your always pick. You always pick them every week. So
I always pick Patriots, so
yeah,
I'm
every
going
week.
Patriots. I like. I mean, with TJ Watt out too, I like getting our first win, not going 0-2. I mean, Dolphins are one of the best teams in the NFL, so I don't blame us for losing.
Holy. Let's move on from that, Luca. Make a pick.
Well, I kind of like that
That
pick
statement was
too.
absurd.
That was a potential on my card, and now I hate it.
How do you say move on from that, but you let Lucas say he's going to take the Jets money line?
I
took the Jets and the
we
points.
moved
I
on
took
from that,
Jets
John.
+6, but
We
I'm
both looked at
sprinkling
each other. We
money
both
line.
looked at each other.
Think about this. They win.
No,
I
no,
look like
I
a
don't wanna hear
fucking.
it.
I look
No,
like a fucking
move
beast.
on,
They
move
lose. I
on.
go, dude, it's the Jets, and everyone's like, I know, I
I don't
know.
wanna hear it.
It's a
I don't wanna
win-win
hear it.
situation.
All right, what's your third pick? Chumbo.
Dude, John really just.
Do we need to move on? Like, come on.
All right, I'm taking. I'm fading John.
Steelers +2.
Steelers +2. I don't think they're gonna win the game. I really don't. Najee Harris looking a little banged up. Don't really like that. How's Deontay Johnson looking? Didn't he get injured last game a little bit?
No, he's good. He's good to go.
He's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Sometimes you just gotta get back on the horse and fade John.
Yeah. I was actually gonna
John
say
starts slow. Let's remember this.
he
John
does.
likes to start slow in the beginning of the year, and then he heats up a little bit. I'm gonna go. I don't love this pick. I like the pass before. I'm gonna take a couple words of wisdom from my man, Dave Portnoy, the man in the suit tonight. I'm just gonna go. It seems too obvious the Pats are gonna bounce back. They bounced back for many years. Take the Steelers.
Yeah. I was actually gonna wait for this pick because this is my most favorite pick of the week, but I'm taking the Steelers as well. It was before I wasn't even gonna fade John, but that's my pick of the week. That's why I love this pick more than any other pick I have. Fat Jones, achy back game of the week. His back is aching, boys. He is hurting. He might not even play for what we know. They're so hush hush over there in New England, and like they definitely haven't said he's good. They said the scan came back normal, but like he's not feeling well, and they looked horrible. Steelers at home as a dog. Their defense looked incredible. TJ Watt's out, but like, dude, give me the Steelers all day. Mitch looked great. I thought Mitch did fine. I mean, for what Mitch Trubisky is, he did more than enough, I thought. And they're well rounded. They got the pieces. Hopefully Najee plays. Najee plays is gonna be tough, but either way, Steelers at home, bro, as a dog. That's just like, come on now.
I don't mind that.
Thank you.
I love that you're riding with me. That's what we like to see. Boys stick
That's
together.
my favorite pick of the week.
So I should go to my fourth pick.
Yep.
All right. Well, I just mentioned them being one of the best teams in the NFL, so I'll go with them. My fourth pick. I'm taking the Dolphins 3.5 against the Ravens. I didn't see enough of the Ravens to think that they can beat a team like the Dolphins. They just played the Jets, and honestly, the Dolphins impressed me the most. I think out of any team watching, they're so fast on offense. It's not even funny.
Well, yeah, Tua has to make the throw, but
Did they only put up 20 points?
Tua was like the second most accurate quarterback last week.
Didn't they only put up 20 points?
The Dolphins?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was so impressed by their offense and what they're doing with Waddle and Tyreek, and it just caused so many matchup blenders, and I don't think the Ravens are great.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't think that's a good line, 3.5. But like, I don't think their offense looked good. They scored 20 points and they had like 20 turnovers.
I just think that I don't know. I just think that I wasn't impressed by the Ravens. I think that the Dolphins should. I'm going to sprinkle this game money line. I mean, I already did my parlay. I did a parlay of Patriots and Dolphins.
So, is that your favorite two picks of the week?
Well, I just looked up two QBs just to look. I just looked up Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Tua had a 69% completion rate last week. And Mahomes and Josh Allen both had over an 80%. So I could probably look up another 7 QBs that would have better than a 69
Well, it
completion
was,
percentage.
where accurate pass, like where it was to the player.
Well, so that means then what were the other passes? The other 30%, the other 30% were they just 10 yards short? Did you guys see the throw when Tyreek was open and Tua backed up and threw it and it landed fucking 10 yards short? I'm gonna put the clip right here. I'm gonna get literally a ban from YouTube for playing a clip. I'm gonna put the Tua clip right here. He threw it 15 yards short, and Waddle or Tyreek was so open.
All right, let's go our last picks of the week.
Oh, is it my
Or
turn?
no, Luca, you have to go 4 right now.
Yeah, I'll probably sprinkle a 5th. Yeah, I'm gonna regret this pick. I know I'm really going to. I know I am. I really am. But I gotta double down. They call me Double Down Luke for a reason. I've been doing it once or twice this week. I'm gonna go back to it. Baker Mayfield's so bad, but I think the Panthers are gonna be decent this year. I think C-Mac's gonna have a breakout game. He had a decent game, but not much on the ground. He got in the end zone, whatever it was. I'm taking Panthers.
I don't mind that pick. I like
Taking
that pick.
Panthers +2. The line doesn't favor me that much. This could be a field goal game, though. This could help me out in the long run. The Giants should not have won. I was so mad. I was sitting there with Benny. Benny, you're gonna be watching this. Fuck you. And I got friends in Florida. You got Ant. You got all these people. They shouldn't have won that game. That was despicable. They got so lucky. So absolutely lucky that they missed that field goal. Therefore, I don't think that they're as good as everyone thinks. Danny Jones is not that good. He's like top 5 in PFF fucking ratings for QBs this week. No, not at all. That pick he threw when Saquon ran that flare route out to the left side and he stared through it. I don't care what anyone says. That's probably one of the worst plays I've seen from a quarterback in the NFL in the past couple of years. I think the Panthers are due. I really do. I think they have a chance this week. Panthers +2.
Okay, I like it.
I couldn't pick. I couldn't decide on that game because
he has weapons. He has the most weapons he's had since he came in the NFL.
C-Mac
has about it.
C-Mac has to snap.
He has to snap, and their wide receivers are good. Like, let's not forget last year and the year before, everyone was like, I would say up there for top 3 breakout player of the year was always going to be Laviska Shenault. He's now what, wide receiver 4 on that team?
No, I don't think he's on the team anymore.
Yeah, he's on the Panthers.
Oh yeah, he is.
Like, they're deep. They're deep at wide receiver. They're deep at running back. Their defense isn't that great, but they have a lot of young players. I honestly think that they're going to come around at some point, and they're not a playoff team. I think they're going to win some games. They got to steal a couple in the first couple games. I think they might win this one.
I don't know. I think SB26 might go off, but I'm not betting that game. I'll do my last pick.
Saquon's going to go off.
This pick is going to come out after the game happens. So
Thursday night.
Keep that in mind. So this is my credibility pick of the week. No, I usually do this just so people.
I'm fading it.
Risky.
I'm doing Chargers +4. 75% of all public bets are on the Chiefs. The line's been moving. I just think that Chargers defense matches up well with this Chiefs offense. And I like the new look team. I think Raiders are better than what people think they are, and Chargers handled them pretty good. I think the Raiders are a 12-5, 13-4 team.
Jesus Christ, John.
I do. I really do with Devontae.
I think they definitely would have, but they have a tough division. If
they have the hardest schedule in the league.
But no, they are legit. They are legit. But
I'm taking the Chargers +4.
I like that pick. I'm always dogging the under. I already have Chargers in the under parlayed. I have that bet.
I already have just the under.
A bad line though. I took it at 3.5.
And 2 for 2 would have been 3 for 3 on primetime games for the under. I'm following my boy Sammy on here. It's just a fact. I mean, everyone's gonna hope for a big shootout game. I think it's gonna be a low scoring shootout game. If it's a fucking 30, whatever, a fucking 30-27 game or even higher, I love it. I'm gonna be drinking beers. I don't got work the next day. I'm gonna get after it a little bit, but I just.
It's always dogging the under. No, don't even gotta think dogging the under. But my last pick before we send it to Luca's last pick is I'm actually gonna go an anytime touchdown bet, and it's actually gonna be on Monday night. It's gonna be AJ Brown anytime touchdown. He didn't score last week,
But he looked good though.
he looked great, and he got the I think he got the 4th or 5th most targets of the week. He had 13 targets that game. I think they're going to be scoring. They're going to be scoring that game. Yeah, I think he's definitely going to score that game. So I don't have the odds on it right now, but it should be probably around like plus 150 to plus 200, I'd say. Maybe a little less actually than that, but
It'll probably be plus 150.
probably around plus 150. But yeah, that's my 5th pick of the week is AJ Brown.
I love that pick. I love that pick a lot. I was supposed to do 4 picks.
It's he's plus 130, Sam.
Word. Yeah, I'll take it. Give it to me. Feed it to me. Isn't there 2 Monday night games?
Yeah, there is.
All right, Luca, you don't have to do 5, but this will even us out. This will even us all out.
But I kind of want to. I kind of. I just think that's going to that Monday night game, man. I think this is this makes no sense, but I think this might be a good old like Howie Roseman, the GM of the Eagles, he's pissed because let's not forget Dropalore, Aguilar. That was bad.
Yeah,
bad pick
I
for
got
us.
it. I got it the first time. Yeah.
Bad pick for us. And then Dropagore, Raker. Bad pick. We drafted him 21st overall. And then as you guys know, Jetta then got drafted by the Vikings with the 22nd pick.
You get him.
We dropped Rager this year, and now he is the punt returner for the Vikings.
It's like revenge on Justin Jefferson. Game?
So there may not be anybody in the Eagles' actual roster that cares about this, but deep down in my bones, I think they're pretty pissed off. Right now, weird line, Eagles -2, I believe it is. Isn't it? Eagles are favored. Oh my God.
Yeah, favored by 2.
I don't know why.
Because they're at home.
I don't know. Yeah, but still, like we walked in there last year to their when we were away and we waxed them to go to the playoffs. So go further in the playoffs, excuse me.
Vikings looked really good against the Packers. So I
mean, Jefferson's gonna tear us apart because we're a zone coverage team. We're not gonna be putting pressure on the line of scrimmage. It's gonna hurt. You know what? I'm gonna stay away. I just said all that for nothing. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But I will be betting Justin Jefferson over yards for a lot of money, and it's gonna be very high. It's gonna be probably at like, what do you think, Sam?
135.
I'm gonna go 5-0 this week, so that's all I know.
I wish John didn't pick. Yep, sprinkle Antonio. Sprinkle AJ Brown touchdown.
Yeah,
and I'm putting that in as my 5th pick.
Let's go.
Putting as my 5th pick because I like that a lot. Usually we don't do props. Last year I did do one prop. Start out the year 1-0, like week 2. Never did it again. Should have done that. You know, why not? Why not live a little? I don't know how many more days I have. So it's like.
Kidding me? I'm going off the rails this season, boys. Teasers, props. You kidding me?
Okay, slow down a little bit. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it pretty simple because then John's gonna start picking games straight up, and then we're screwed. So slow down a little bit. Once again, I have I have Thursday and Friday off, so hopefully I will not be lazy. Supposed to golf tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to do a whole new podcast background. Something a little different than last week. Last week's didn't look that bad. I did the intro though. The intro took me about 2 hours. Thought the intro looked pretty good. John didn't watch, but Sam gave me some good feedback.
Look good.
I like that. I'm gonna adjust some stuff. I hope it's a little better. And then next week, I know I said this last week, but me and Sam got some stuff cooking up. And John, I'm gonna ask you on camera right now. I don't know how you feel about this, because you might get fired for it. But this was my idea. You're gonna at some point in practice, you're gonna find maybe not like a starter, but like a big body defensive lineman or linebacker, and then you're gonna do I don't know. You guys have some injuries I've been hearing through the grapevine. But you're gonna have maybe running back 2, running back 3. Get them down in the Oklahoma drill, right? and then you're going to then pick a team for the defensive player, pick a team for the offensive player. Whoever gets the tackle, defense wins, aka whatever team. And then if the running back makes it by him, that's the other team, and we're gonna have the Oklahoma special each week.
The Oklahoma drill is illegal in high schools.
What? I did that when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah, it's illegal now.
Okay, well, can you get some kids
crazy,
after
that's
practice real quick without the pads?
Yo, that's just illegal now. That's crazy.
Bro, I'm
Crazy
telling you,
kid.
the
Oh.
Oklahoma drill of the week, and that decides what. And then we're gonna have the
No, I
Oklahoma
like the
drill
idea.
every
I
week.
like the idea.
See if they win.
I mean, we can talk about this off camera because we already lost every viewer. So,
Dude, we have 3 people here, right? Strong. What's up, Dale?
hey, Jeff, Mitchie,
Odell.
Mitchie.
But me
I
and
don't know.
Sam have another thing up in the books. I guess I might as well just leak it right now because there only are 3 people viewing.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a random casino degenerate pick of the week every week. Sam's gonna get on his stuff on maybe a random Thursday night, even if he has to get in trouble at work, he's gonna go down, find
Oh,
somebody.
Sam, you're just gonna ask a random
He's
person?
gonna walk up to a random person, find the biggest degen he knows, and say, "Give me a pick of the week."
I like that.
Spread. And we're gonna do that every week and see if that record beats us. Of course, it's gonna be less of a sample size, but we're gonna do that every week. And we're gonna see how it goes, And then we got some other stuff in the books because, as we know, it's not that much fun if you're not one of our best friends or one of our close friends to watch us just absolutely word vomit on YouTube. But we're gonna figure it out and make it a little more interesting for everybody and make it a good time.
I'm excited for that little special, Sam. You got to find a fucking regular at the casino.
Oh, I'll find some fucking bubs. for
And then
you.
we're also gonna have. I was talking to Big Nick a little bit. We're gonna have another Vegas Insider special as well.
Big Nick, what a beast.
If he's able to get around to it, he's a busy man.
Yeah,
Man
Yeah.
lives multiple lives.
savage.
He has a kid named Sam.
All right. John's mom.
Sam wants to go to bed. It's only 8:30 in Vegas, but he's tired.
John's mom.
John's so tired. It's 11:30 right now. But this podcast probably came around 30 minutes, I think. Last time I thought it was 45. It was only 21.
This one was about 45.
No, probably.
But that's just because I'm Johnny Netflix.
Yeah. I'm definitely Luca pack 3 more lips and then play some Apex. But hey, week 2 feels fucking great to be back. A lot of season left. Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. Sam knows it. And the matter of the fact is, always right, besides when you're wrong.
John's mom.
Or John's mom.
And John's mom.